Hi, church. Pastor Mike here. I want to talk to you tonight about what's going to happen over the weekend and maybe the couple weeks coming as quickly as I can. I've already sent out emails about the coronavirus and all that it comes with, and we're now approaching some interesting areas, and so it's very important that we are wise and make good decisions. I'm not an alarmist like I've shared. I understand the things that are happening. But today, all kinds of things went down. I mean, college sports are canceling, not having any fans, and people groups are now restricted. And while we don't fit all the demographics to some of the things that are placed out before us, I think wisdom tells us that we need to be good stewards of our church and our family. And so I personally don't want to put anybody at risk as we gather together on Sundays. And while many of the churches right now are closed and going to be closed for the next couple of weeks, that may catch you off guard, simply because many of them are big churches and they can't meet, and others are just simply because the population of the church is maybe unhealthy or older. And so while we fit a lot of that demographic, I think it's important for us to not put anybody at risk. And I'm willing to take a stand on this without being an alarmist, simply because I don't want anybody to become sick or, as we gather together, put their life in jeopardy in any way. And so I think the Lord has led us very confidently to the decision to, this Sunday, have one service at 10:45. Hear me well. That we would have one service at 10:45. We will not have a 9 o'clock service. And frankly, if you are the least bit sick, or you have any symptoms, or you're not well, or you have heart issues or lung issues, or, and now, like me, diabetes, it'd probably be best if you just stayed home for the next several weeks, probably. Watch us online, watch us on Facebook Live. We have these options, and it would just be better for the overall population, I believe, to just, stay home. It doesn't mean you're not a believer, doesn't mean you're not a good Christian. It just simply is being a good steward of what God has given to us. Now, I know some of you totally are going to disagree with me on this, but I would rather err on the side of caution. And so I'm encouraging people not to come to church, not because I don't want you. I love you. I want you to be here, but simply because we need to be smart. We need to be good stewards. So we'll meet at 10:45. If you absolutely need to meet and you want to be together, we're going to show the service. It's going to be a shorter version, sermon, a couple songs, some prayer, and obviously prayer for all of us. And then we will, in fact, adjourn and move along. And we'll try that this Sunday, see how that goes, and we may end up being the pattern for us for the next several weeks, even up into Easter. We don't know how long this is going to have to stay with us. We don't know how long or how bad this is going to get. But it seems to be cropping up, this virus, more and more and more. And somebody not in our church, but in our local community here, now has been tested with the virus, and probably several others. And so I just want to be smart, church. And I hope that you're on board with that. I don't want to be the alarmist, because here's what I believe, and I'll give you a little bit of preview for Sunday. Psalm 46 says, God is our refuge and our strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea. Though its waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging. God is in control. God's got us. God's got this. So I pray that you would be diligent to reach out to people that you know in your circles. Love on them, call them, make sure you do Facebook time. Whatever you do, if you're staying home, just keep reaching out, keep being the body of Christ, loving each other, giving to each other, connecting with each other. And we'll probably do a lot of canceling. I'll say more on that on Sunday, of things that are coming up. But God's got this. And I'm confident in the God that we serve. He is bigger than anything that can be thrown at him. I pray we pull together tightly, even greater than we ever have. But just to recap, one service, 10:45 this Sunday, and just we'll keep giving you as much communication as we can. Love you, church. Let me know if you have any questions. God be with you. God bless you. Keep praying for everybody. Thanks.